So yeah, Combo Breaker this year, man. All right, so this is like, we're gonna do a review every time I come back from an event. This Combo Breaker, we're gonna rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, 5 being average, like an average event. If I had to be honest, this year's Combo Breaker, it's landing at a solid 8.5. Now, they did a really good job this year. Like a really good job. Merch was crazy. I got a new wallet from them. Merch was crazy. 1 out of 5 merch this year, 3. Pretty solid. Cool hoodie. Fucking bought a wallet. Did it smell like last year? Not this time. It did not smell, thank God. And it was so funny. If you were smelling, there was deodorant sticks. Combo Breaker deodorant sticks that they bought. The air pollution was at a minimum. Did not smell at all. What do you consider a 10 like? That's a great question, but here's the thing. 10s don't exist. The closest thing to a 10, I would say, for a tournament in an event is an event I've never went to, and you can only be invited. I think the summit events are potentially some of the greatest events of all time, but you have to be invited to those. This right here, right now, is ranking as my favorite event I went to this year. That shit was so fire, but we're getting besides the point. The TOing, great. My TO, the whole time, was not a dickhead. There are some real dickhead TOs out there. I don't like, why volunteer if you're gonna be an asshole the whole time and not do your job properly. My guy was pretty chill. Wasn't a big problem. But my biggest problem I had, probably, not my biggest problem, but one of my problems I did not like, is that on day 2, if you played on day 2 and you made it out of pools, you got fucked over. Because you didn't get a Chipotle card. You got a piece of paper saying you got free Chipotle. I threw that piece of shit out immediately. I was not taking that. I was like, can I get my Chipotle card at least? They're like, no. We don't, it's not coming in at any time soon. Chipotle will send you a voucher through your email. And I'm like, bro, I like Chipotle. I did it for the card, not for the food. So annoyed. But let me take you through it. This event, right, is not as expensive as you might think it is. Well, for me right now, it's not, because I'm doing good. But I got a cheap plane ticket, aka free plane ticket, because I did some shit through my credit card. They were like, yo, bam. Then my hotel, I couldn't get the venue hotel, which sucks. But my hotel was $700 total. And there's a bus that takes you there and back, which is not bad. It went every 30 minutes. Combo Breaker is a 24-hour event, though. Combo Breaker is a 24-hour event, and something so special about 24-hour events. There's not enough of them, and they have to be done right. Unfortunately, I didn't get to really partake in the 24-hour aspect of it as much. Wait a second, I did, but I was kind of drunk. They had the full section out there. Any game you want to play, you could play. They did a great job of swapping out every pool, like every 2 pools that ran through a section or station, they swapped out the consoles. Nothing really ever got overheated. The consoles felt good. Only one that I heard complain about was the stream setup, but that's every event ever. But the thing that makes CEO so special, right? And I think this is such an underrated, and I mean, if your event does not have a good hotel lobby, you'll never get past a 7 for me. The hotel lobby of Combo Breaker is so godlike. A lot of space. There's like 4 different sections where people got their own setups, even though it's 24 hours. There's right next to the bar, people are playing inside the bar. There's like next to the reception area, another setup of people playing Gundam, which is like, I didn't know that was here. Then we have Tekken in the corner, we have anime in the back next to the restaurant, and there's a little like open convenience store that's pretty godlike too, and there's setups over there, and people are talking, walking around, and then in the center there's couches, people are talking, walking around, drinking. It really felt like a little festival. There's a thing that I think Frosty does a great job of, right? Frosty Faustine happened this year. I went to that. I went on my birthday. Woo! Mad fun. The thing that Frosty does better than any other event Combo Breaker does a decent job at this, but they don't purposely do it. I think Frosty does. Frosty is a 4-day event, but only 2 days of bracket, right? Thursday, Friday for Frosty, or feels like a giant like party before the warriors go out and try to kill before the gladiators go out and try to kill each other. That shit is so godlike, and Combo Breaker has that the whole time. It's so good. It's so good. But they don't purposely do it, so I don't give them a high score for that. A hotel lobby makes or break an event for me personally, because most of my friends I've made in an FGC outside of the state I live in were made at hotel lobbies, and people bringing drinks out of nowhere. You will become, this is tech. If you're new to the FGC and you want to make friends and you don't know how to, and you do partake in alcohol, the best way to meet everyone, every top player, every cool person, every like group, whatever, because you know FGC is very high school cliquey. Bring alcohol. Bring alcohol. Oh, Stalin, you don't even know the lobby last year, crazy. But to talk about the space of the event, it's open, and it's like the last of the 3 events that don't feel like a convention. Evo now it's a decent event. I love Evo. Evo is cool. Very special to me. Very special to millions, right? It's a convention now. It's less about it's about fighting games and about being competitive, but Combo Breaker is low-key the last one that's like, this is competitive. Crazy killers. I will say the grand finals for this year of Combo Breaker is kind of mid. I had no heroes I cared for. No one I was really rooting for. It happens all the time. Japan came over and it took over. It's like, I don't care. I don't really have a favorite Japanese player. You know, whatever. Actually, do I? Yeah, last year finals was crazy. This year was kind of a snooze fest. It was Geef versus Ed. But yeah, that was it. Honorable mentions to, not honorable mentions, but like another great part of Combo Breaker this year, bro, the arcade room was so godlike. So people that don't know the layout of Combo Breaker, right? You got the main hotel area. You walk down, get to the Escalade, you walk far to the right, and it goes to the convention center. The convention center is one giant area, then 2 floors of other stuff. So they have the small lobby for the smaller games, right? Like the anime games, the Third Strike, the retro games. Then upstairs is another area for the arcade. And bro, the arcade this year was slapping. If you bring, what is this? I think it's called Crash and Panic. It's a shooting game. Oh my goodness. The greatest arcade game I ever played in my life. I was so locked in, man. I felt like John Wick. I was really him. To the point where I took first place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place, and sixth place. All me. That was all me. The chicken sandwich was OD. Oh yeah, the food. The food. I forgot to mention this. The food that was provided at Combo Breaker, fire. They did a crazy job. I bought this like burrito bowl for $20. Probably one of the like top 3 burrito bowls I ever had in my life. It's top, actually no, it's top 2 and it's not 2. In fact, it was the best burrito bowl I've ever had in my life. If you are planning on going to an event this year, or not this year because it's already too late. If you do plan on traveling next year for fighting games and you want to hit an event, Combo Breaker should always be in the conversation. Without a doubt. Combo Breaker was amazing this year, last year, and the years before it. Combo Breaker is in my top 2 events I have to go to every year ever since I went the first time. Kite, I know you disagree because you got your own shit going on with Combo Breaker, but if you could only pick 3 events to go to in the year, and you want to not save money, but like if you had to pick one big one and you get the most for your money, go to Combo Breaker. Great event. I loved it personally. I will be going again next year. Yeah, that shit was fire, man. That shit was fire. Any closing remarks I have? This is how I sell you Combo Breaker, right? If you are new to the FGC and you do not have many friends in the FGC, and you want to get in and like learn more about people and be part of the community, Combo Breaker has the most social opportunities compared to other events. Because the biggest thing is that they have a 24-hour venue. The lobby is insane. People are drinking all night. People are playing all night. If you don't have many friends within the scene, this is a great place to make friends, to the point where Chicago is becoming one of my favorite places. I have too many friends out there. That place, Combo Breaker, 8 out of 10 event, 5 being average. Go, go, go. That's all I gotta say. Last thing though. We had the Boston Beta Battles again this year. If you are uninformed, uncultured swine, if you don't know what the fuck that is, let me educate you. Every Combo Breaker, so far, it's only been 2, so we're on a roll. We get Zach in the Box and Burkish so drunk, and then we make them play a 1st to 5. And let me tell you right now, Boston strong, baby. 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row. We can't lose. We can't fucking lose. Someone put $50 on Burkish,